Ever wondered why that stylish Italian handbag or that sleek Japanese gadget costs so much more in your country? Well, the secret lies in something called tariffs. Let's break it down in simple terms. A tariff is just a fancy word for a tax on imports. When a country imports something, say shoes, electronics, or even apples, it might charge an extra fee or tariff to bring it in. This makes imported stuff more expensive and encourages you to buy local alternatives. It's like your country saying, hey, support our own businesses. Governments use tariffs to protect local industries, to earn revenue, and to fight back against unfair trade by other countries. Now, let's quickly break down the four main types of tariffs without making your brain melt. 1. Specific tariffs. A specific tariff is levied on a product irrespective of its value. For example, a country can levy rupees 15 on a pair of shoes but rupees 100 on a single jacket. 2. Compound tariffs. A compound tariff depends on the imported product's unit and value. For example, if the tariff imposed on imported apples is rupees 5 per unit, a compound tariff will include this and an additional percentage on the value of the goods. Third, ad valorem. Ad valorem is a Latin word that means according to value. This is calculated in the form of a percentage rather than a monetary figure. For example, Japan levies a 15% tariff on US automobiles. Fourth, tariff rate quota. A tariff rate quota combines two trade policies, tariffs and quotas. For example, a country can levy a 10% tariff on 5,000 bags, but when the number exceeds 5,000, the tariff rate will be increased to 20%. History of tariffs. Before the introduction of income tax, tariffs were one of the main sources of revenue for the US government. Leaders like Alexander Hamilton supported tariffs to protect young American industries from more developed European competitors in the late 18th century. One of the most infamous moments in US tariff history came with the Tariff of Abominations in 1828. This law dramatically increased duties on imported goods to shield northern manufacturers, but it deeply hurt the southern economy, which depended on foreign imports. This caused backlash from the South and eventually led to the Civil War. During the Great Depression, the US passed the Smoot-Hawley Tariff Act in 1930, which raised tariffs to their highest levels in American history. The goal was to protect American jobs and industries, but it had the opposite effect. Other countries retaliated with their own tariffs, leading to a collapse in global trade and worsening the economic crisis worldwide. After World War II, United States reversed course and began leading the global movement toward free trade. The creation of the General Agreement on Tariffs and Trade in 1947 and later the World Trade Organization in 1995 marked a new era of cooperation and lowered trade barriers. In recent years, however, tariffs have made a comeback. Starting around 2018, the US imposed significant tariffs on steel, aluminum, and hundreds of billions of dollars worth of Chinese imports, largely in response to concerns over trade imbalances and unfair practices. And that, my friends, is how a simple tax can shake up the entire world economy. In our next video, we'll dive into the new wave of tariffs under President Donald Trump in his second term as the President of the USA and what they mean for you, your wallet, and the world. Till then, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you don't miss out next video.